You're saying about cursing, yeah? I remember one time we finished from the gym, yeah. I think it was the gym anyways. But me and Demeji, travelers, drove past eggs, smash up Demeji.
Oh God.
Bro, this guy didn't cause he didn't curse them he said that car will crash. The way he said it with so much confidence, yeah. I don't know.
But it happened.
Did you hear news about
It happened. No, it happened.
No, the way he just said it, yeah.
But
I
he said
was
it.
scared.
He said it with the Holy Spirit.
he goes, they drove, yeah, and then they threw the egg. Boom. He looked at
Coach, you can't do anything.
bro, he was so relaxed.
He's so
The car will-
calm.
he
He's
said-
one guy.
he
He's
said
calm.
the car will crash.
No, it happened.
I'm sure it
It
happened.
happened.
I'm sure it
No,
happened.
no, I'm not sure. It happened.
He said that car will crash with so much, and then he moved on about his day. Just wiped it off. The crazy, scary guy.
Now you see that
So
that
calm.
thing is scary. Like speaking from anger is dangerous.
Yeah.
It's so dangerous.
Very dangerous.
I'm always very careful. Like I'm always so like I don't say anything.
Yeah, I feel like none of us here really are people who kind of react
I do.
verbally,
Okay.
you know, to people and say, I don't know about. Listen, I'm probably speaking for myself. I've just never been that person. Like, you can draw me to the edge, you can annoy me, and I'll tell you how it is, but I wouldn't say something that I feel like I would regret after.
Do you know what? Should I tell you what it is? The person in my head always says the most hurtful things.
Oh yeah.
Bro?
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
bro, I always like the first thing in my mind is just like
You're good to die in hell.
no, not even like that. Not even like that.
Sorry, maybe that's too deep.
No, that's different.
That's a bit.
That's evil.
That's
demonic.
Nah, for me, it's almost like let's just say like I'd be like,
Wait, just to clear it, I never thought about that. Just to clear it up.
nah, I just always think the worst. Do you get me? I'm just like,
yeah.
what could I say right now that will hurt you?
Oh,
And that's what comes to my mind.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
That girl should have said double homicide in her head. That video. Did you see that video this week?
you what?
Oh, I saw it. I saw it.
What video?
That was too cold. Nah.
Nah, so there was
And she said it so calmly.
this girl. There was like a contest thing happening here. So this girl was crying at the back, and the host called her up. He's like, "Yo, come on." He goes, "Come on, tell us your story. Why are you crying?" The girl's not telling us her story. She goes, "Yeah, you know, I had an abortion. I aborted twins."
The girl said,
Get in the back and goes, "Ooh, double homicide.
No, I couldn't.
Double homicide."
No, I was like this at first. I watched it again and I burst out laughing.
I was just like, brother.
That is peak. And you know what? Because I was speaking, who was I speaking to? I was speaking to someone recent, and I think the thing was, I just say my mind type of thing. You know what I mean? I get it. It's cute. But
Do you know what?
Not to that extent.
it's dangerous when you say stuff like that.
We all like to think that we speak our mind no matter what, but we really don't.
We don't.
We don't.
No, not fully.
Yeah.
Because if we did, I'll be in jail.
No. I think I know he would be. I believe.
I'm telling you, I know this.
Yeah, he'd be in jail. There's no doubt about it. Do you know what? You know people that say that like, oh, I just say what's in my mind. That's like you're a child.
Yeah.
I do though. I don't know. Do I say what's on my
you
mind?
don't say
yeah.
it.
You don't. No, you don't.
So
Trust me.
bear in mind. So there's a difference, right? There's a type of thing where I feel like
There's speaking truthfully.
yeah, exactly. Speaking truthfully, and there's like to your people. Them, do you know what I mean? Like I'm your boy. You're gonna tell me the truth. I'm your guy. Do you know what I mean? So we're gonna speak the truth to each other. I'll say my mind. You know that type of thing. But everything that pops into your mind,
Oh, you know, you
don't
don't say
say
it.
it.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't
do
say
you get what I'm trying to say?
can't.
But there's people like that girl that said double homicide. That definitely popped into her mind, and she definitely didn't.
It
have
didn't-
What is
Bro,
that? It's
that's the
way
issue.
That she said it that killed me.
Nah.
Oh,
She goes, ooh, double homicide. But that's the thing. That's the thing.
you can't even joke about that.
Fam, it didn't even pop into her mind. It just came straight into her mouth. Like it just, ooh, double homicide.
And then she just stood. Oh shit.
And then, no, and then the funniest one is when the guy was crying. She just goes, bitch. She goes, bitch.
Ah, that's cold, bro. That is cold.
Double homicide.
Bro, but even no.
Nah.
That is too cold. Like people,
It's cold, bro.
like you know, even I used to think that people that used to say that mind, yeah, like that with no filter, I felt like there's this whole thing of it's me against the world type of vibe. You know what I mean? You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's that whole me against the world type of vibe because I just say what I'm just honest about how it is. You know what I mean? But you're actually creating enemies for yourself. Because the people that have said like some wild stuff like that, I look at them today like, first of all, I can't even tell you anything because
100%.
it can come out at any time.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Anytime if you don't have a filter.
Say we're having an argument now, just say everything about my whole life.
Bro, what do you even think about like even in regards to relationship? Like, I know we always talk about honesty and being blah blah blah, but if my girl was giving me signs that she can't control herself when she's angry, you know, when she's annoyed and she can say anything to me, like she can now go low.
Poke you in.
No, that's a like walk
It's a
away
lock-
offense.
Yes,
It's enough for me to walk away.
Yeah, for me.
Red flag.
Yeah, it's enough for me.
flag.
Like it's one of like I'm walking away from that.
Yeah.
I'm walking
And,
away from
and,
that.
and, and do you know those ones where I know it's a slight bit different, but it's like when when tempers are flaring,
Yeah.
whatever it is, you bring up stuff that
That's happened.
has happened and we have gotten
Resolved,
over.
yeah,
Resolved. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That as well, there's a big red flag for me.
You're not forgiven. You pretend to forgive.
Do you get what I'm
yeah,
trying to
you're
say?
not forgiven.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those type of things piss me off because I'm a type of person that, as I said, when I treat everybody with a clean slate. If you offend me, yeah, I'll let you know. You offended me. But if you apologize and we get over this
You're in
thing,
a clean state again.
it's a clean slate. I see you. I'm like God. God is Christ-like. Eh?
Yeah. Whoa.
Don't
Whoa.
worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry.
Christ-like.
Yeah.
Christ like.
Small G. Small G.
Small
My
G.
God.
I'm like,
You're like Odeon.
yeah, I want to be like my father. He made us in his image.
Valhalla.
But yeah,
Odinson and them and
yeah,
the
Viking.
okay. I just see them with clean state. Do you know what I mean? So it will be evil of me, I feel, for me to do that.
Yeah.
To know that you did something. Maybe even you're doing something that we thought about before. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're doing this again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna address that
there's a
situation.
difference. Like, if there's a particular behavior, I can call out a particular behavior because that's different to a particular situation. Do you get me? So let's just say, for example,
Yeah, no, but I get what you're trying to say. I'm saying I'm not going to refer to what we have resolved
Okay,
before.
okay.
Do you know
I
what I
hear you.
mean? Like, if that's not. I get what you're saying.
because
So,
like if the behavior was something that was displayed in another argument, I'd be
yeah,
like,
yeah,
we've resolved this,
Yeah.
but this is the same type
Can
of
use it
behavior.
as reference.
It's like that's the same type of behavior you exhibited here.
yeah.
And we are here again. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
But I hear you though.
Yeah,
because there's a difference between that and like
Yeah.
always using an argument as we've resolved. It's like, oh, you're always doing this.
Yeah.
It's like,
Or bring back the past as well.
Yeah.
But you can tease them about it, no?
No, there's jokes.
yeah,
Say
jokes is
Say
different.
if it wasn't that deep.
Yeah.
Because I love that in die.
You tease, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I love it.
My guy's not like a joke. I love it.
No, there's certain things I still can't even
What?
I can't joke about.
Oh yeah, definitely. Are you?
You. Yeah. No.
They're not.
I was doing pranks on my boys yesterday. Actually, do you know what?
Yeah.
Go away.
I didn't do it properly for
What
you.
was that
I
about?
know you were the first one. You were the first one.
What was that about?
I didn't,
He called.
Is it that TikTok thing?
Yeah, but I didn't do it properly for you.
What do you mean?
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I called Laulu and I was freestyling. So I was like saying, I was trying to chat like rubbish. You know what I mean? I was saying, remember when the sun came to the beach? And then he couldn't hear me properly. So I was like, oh, bro, remember yesterday? And he's like, yeah. It's like when the sun came to the beach. And then he knew immediately that I was chatting. So then my girl was like, yo, let's do properly type of thing. Yeah. So I called the Meiji. I gave him scenario that she's pissed off at me type of thing.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see his reaction. He was like, oh, raw. He was proper, like, he was proper feeling my pain, yeah. And then we called VJ. I told her to call VJ, right? Bear in mind, the day before yesterday, I was with her,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
So we called, this is why VJ is my guy. He's my brother. So she called him, yeah. She called him, and she goes, oh, where were you? Were you with David yesterday? And then he was like, I was like, oh, weren't we together? I was acting like I was in trouble, yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes, Yeah, why?
Straight. No question, no if, but, no,
She goes, so you're waiting? Because, yeah, why? He just like, he kept the string up, like,
She can never trust any one of your boys.
Nah, you don't trust me, man. Nah, I messed up. I messed up.
you know what, she burst out laughing, but, like, my guy knew immediately that this is...
A situation like that happened, yeah. One of our boys, he was talking to some girl, and she created a group chat with me, him,
Peak.
Andy, and she created a group chat, all four of us. And she wrote a big paragraph about the boy in the group chat, yeah. And I was pissed. I was like, I'm gonna slay this girl. I said, let me just remain calm. So we all remain calm. Not to one of us said a word in the group chat. Didn't leave. We read the message, didn't say a word. And then Shakana saw us and just shook our hands and goes, love boys.
Correct.
And then, do you know why? Because he now told me he had a conversation with the girl. He said, I'm not going to talk to my boys. Though. Create that group chat, say what you want to say. Not to one of them will respond to you. Stop. He said, I trust my boys. He goes, I'm not going to talk to them. Got my phone. Create that group chat. Not to one of them will respond.
So the message real quick is that women do not trust your
trust
boys,
them.
your man's
They are
boys.
dangerous. We will lie to you.
Fam, she created that group chat. I was...
Because I can't lie. I cannot lie. If any of my boys, girls said anything to me like this, I'm doing... Can I call you back in a second? I'm doing up... so what you saying? I'm texting my boy. Bro, where were we together yesterday?
You'll be on the phone to her. You want that story one more time? Yeah. You'll be on two conversations.
Like, I can't...
No, but the thing is, though, is like, I will always slay my... Like, the thing is, I don't condone rubbish.
Yeah.
Like, if you are cheating on your girl now, and you
forbid.
call me,
God
God forbid.
Baby, I love you, man. Yeah.
No, but if anyone was cheating on your boy, like, if you're... Yeah. And you call me.
Don't look at me now.
No, and then you call me, goes, yo, when were we together yesterday? My response will be like, oh, yeah. Like, why? Like, what happened? But like, yeah, what happened now? And then, but after it happened, I'm going to call you
Yeah,
later.
of course.
I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
why did you put me in that situation?
Yeah, you won't like that, man. You won't like
I won't be, I was like, why did you put me in that situation? What happened?
That's actually toxic, you know.
No, it's not, but like, I like that. You're addressing it.
No,
Yeah, like, you know?
not you. The fact that we say, yeah, we were.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's mad.
It is mad, but it's just like...
It is.
Because I don't know what the situation is.
I know
It
it's
could
mad.
be anything under the sun.
I cannot lie. If it's ending
It's
my
instinctive for me. Like, I don't even... There's no... There's been situations where it wasn't even deep. And I said, yeah. And she goes, no, I'm here. Tell her the truth. I was like, okay.
Like,
Did you call Percy yesterday?
no, I didn't prank
If you
him.
call Percy, no, he wasn't with me.
And that's why I did it, because I just thought he's just really honest. No, he wasn't with me. That's everything.
Yeah, he wasn't with me. He was just.
I was in the studio rapping. No, do you know what I mean?
But do you know what? Like, is that like? Let's actually flesh that out properly. Like, that's not right. I hope.
No, it's
At
not.
all.
It's not.
So we're all in agreement that
it's not
we are
right,
very
it's not
aware
right,
that
no.
it's
But
not.
Tommy,
is bad, yeah.
There's some things in this world that's not right, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah, bro. How we begin to the country?
I'm bro.
How did it? I flew under my own name.
Oh, really?
Oh no, I flew under my own name.
So you
But
came in on a legit thing?
legit thing. I was asylum seeker now.
Okay, I wasn't.
I was sick in
Yeah,
asylum,
we was
bro.
hiding still.
Mud.
Moving on. Yeah, continue.
Wow.
His full name is.
What's it called? What was I even saying?
Let's address it. Like,
Flesh.
no, it's
Yeah,
not
let's
good,
flesh
it's not
out.
a good thing.
It's bad. We said it's bad.
Bro, it's wrong.
Yeah.
The truth is, should we be doing that?
No.
No, I think we should. Reason being,
Why?
I don't think we should, but we're going to.
no, I think we should.
Okay,
Why?
go ahead.
Why should we?
Reason, like, well, guys, we have to stay
together.
united.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Know what you're
can't we can't let no girl come between us.
It to shock you.
Or girls can come between. Well, not me, anyways. But I've used.
No, I just. Do you know what? Yeah, I know my boys that could be an issue. I'm just kind of like,
Why though?
No, like, come on, let's be honest. You know the guys that are around you that like they be,
That dodgy type of thing.
yeah. No, they're not dodgy. They're not dodgy. No.
Like with the girlfriends. And
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
like you
what-
can
what
trust
do
their character, but like I just stay away because I'm like
No, we don't want any like.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I hear that. Like, if my type of thing is, if my boy, if I know, but first of all, here's the thing. Yeah, I have loyalty to my boy first. I know we said this before.
100%.
Loyalty to my boy first,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
So, boy,
No doubt.
bro, you need me to help you with your rubbish. As you said earlier.
So bad.
Yeah, as you said earlier, I'm pissed off that you're dragging me into this because I don't want to do this. You know what I mean? You're being trash or whatever it is. Yeah, I'm gonna call you after. I'm gonna tell you, like, bro,
Well, I still got
never
you,
in your life do this again because if
Act
you do it again,
first, ask questions later.
That's me.
it.
That's me.
You
I'm
got
not gonna let you.
yeah.
But if she called me, bro, in fact, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I can't remember what we were doing yesterday. Let me even call him. Like, I'm just acting like I'm just going to give. I was acting on the phone yesterday because after you, I will lie, I was trash, yeah. But after I called the major, I called Mary, I called Precious. They said, David, I believed you. You are good. You're a good actor. So I know that if any of our girls call me, I can't act. I can't. Because she said, okay, she said, you were in. She asked you. She continued the conversation and asked you. So where were you guys yesterday? If you said Brown, if you said town, she would have said, oh, but he said he was in Bray, and then.
Oh man, I'll calculate lies, man.
But me, I would have said, oh yeah, we went Bray after town.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that kind
No,
of thing, like,
straight away.
Oh, I was just thinking, is Brain not town?
Fam,
far, like, 20
no,
minutes
that would be
away,
like,
like-
oh yeah, we went to Bray and then we went to town, but I only just remember town. I was like, because town was the last place before I went home, so
we got
Bro,
kebab,
you
like,
don't have bad memory now. You know.
we got kebab, like, you know, so like,
bro, I was like, yo, we are Chinese as well, like,
you know, like,
fam,
Do you know
fam,
what?
bro.
Yeah, just for the. I know it's terrible. I know this is very trash. No women
This
are
is
watching this and
very
be like, oh
trash.
my god.
Women will be like, wow.
Yeah, but just
But
don't
do
trust
women
her.
even go to the man's friend to validate?
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen that as well.
And they think the guy will tell them the truth.
Yeah, they think so.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to catch the guy out.
They are better off just investigating themselves.
Yeah.
Because truth is, like, I see, for me, I won't condone rubbish, though.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I said
'Cause
act
my-
first,
like,
act question.
yeah, my boys
then
have,
go back to
like,
action.
Yeah.
There's been situations where I'm like, guy, like, you can't be
But,
moving like that.
would you now tell his girl, or would you tell
No,
his girl?
you-
Tell his girl?
no, because the issue is like the relationship between me and him. I don't owe the girl an explanation of how I've given out to my boy. Just as like you know the whole thing of if your mom and your wife had a beef and your mom was in the wrong, you don't give out to your mom in front of your wife.
Never. I know you don't give up to your wife for your mom.
And you don't give out to your wife in front of your mom. You have that. You deal with that separately.
yeah.
Same thing. I don't owe your girl an explanation with how I settle the situation with you. It's between me and you. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
facts.
Like,
Yeah.
so you shouldn't expect.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even expect that. Oh, he probably let it slide.
Moral
No, I
of the
didn't.
story, girls, don't expect anything from your guy's friend.
Yeah, the moral of you were saying something about not letting your friend get in between your
boys.
relationship. Your boys get in between your relationship. I was having a discussion yesterday about how if I had a space, right? Say I was living in a house, but I'm not married, it's just my girlfriend type
Yeah.
of thing. And VJ's over, Tommy's over, Snowden's over. All in my space, we're just chilling, we're vibing, right? And bear in mind, my girl's the type of person to say she just comes in and out.
Yeah.
She's always she comes in. She's she's like it's my house.
Yeah, so
but
it's
her
her
house
house
as
as
well.
well,
She
yeah.
pulls up as well. Do you know what I mean? She has a toothbrush there type of vibe, right? So say my boys are always around. We're chilling. We're just playing games till like
It's your house. It's
yeah.
your house becomes everyone's house. That kind
yeah,
of thing.
yeah, but it's we're chilling till like 3 a.m. type of vibe. Yeah, I'm cool with it. And she's okay. This happens one time. Next time she came home on the vibe of I'm tired. I want to chill. I want to spend time with my man, but I'm playing game with my boys.
Let me know.
Game.
If you don't let me know beforehand, you can't be pissed that you met my boys here.
But at the same time, you still have to be like sharp as well. Like, okay, like, you know, you can't be playing to like, you know what I mean?
That's not the
You still
issue.
need the time to
Are you
like.
paying rent in that house?
Of course, he's
Wait,
It's his house. It's
My
his
house,
space.
my space, yeah.
Alone?
Yeah, it's my
So
space.
she just comes.
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
some
it's
night.
like your babes. Like she's gonna
Just
come.
go.
She's gonna finish work. She's gonna like Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Go to my
Come and
boyfriend's
go.
house and chill.
Yeah.
And she's angry that there's boys over.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
type of
Okay,
vibe.
I can
I get it.
understand
I get it
if
all the
it's
time,
all
though.
the time.
Yeah, bro.
But that scenario that you say, I want to chill. She should tell you that, oh,
Take
babe,
you.
I just want a quiet night in.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it.
So it's up to you now if you are a good boyfriend or not. To
use your brain.
I'm telling the boys, boys, you need to pack it in early today.
Oh no, same.
Did you get me?
I don't have a problem with saying
Yeah.
that. Boys, when's your boss? Or when's your? When
Yeah.
straight.
I know. I'd even be honest. I'd even be honest. I'd be like, yeah, boys, it's
Yeah,
me
my
and the
girl
girl
comes
tonight.
over
Yeah, it's me
now.
and my girl
Yeah.
tonight. Yeah.
Facts.
So it's here's one thing I was also realizing that whole chill thing, like, oh babe, I want it to be a quiet night. Never happens, right?
It should.
It should. But
That's
it doesn't.
bad communication. I'm sorry.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Girls, sorry again if I'm generalizing. Obviously, there's anomalies. Girls would. It's a vibe of type of. I'm coming home. This is how I feel. I want to chill with my man tonight. She doesn't necessarily need to call you. Say I want to chill with you tonight.
Yeah.
But you know she's coming over. But she's on that vibe of. I just want it to be me and you.
yeah, I hear you.
vibe.
She
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she didn't. She never mentioned it to you. So even though she hasn't mentioned it to you, she's still going to be so pissed.
Doesn't matter.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person that if you don't communicate that to me, and I will see you pissed, I will continue to play that game.
Yeah, I'm the same. No, like, don't get me wrong, like, but, like, how am I?
Boys, he's sleeping over.
No, bro. Let's
Take my girl's bed.
let's think about this logically. Yeah. So you finish work and you had a feeling.
Nah, that's not.
No, you had a feeling that you wanted to spend time with your man today. Fine.
Say it.
Now, you didn't tell me this feeling that you had. You now arrived at the house with this feeling, and I'm supposed to just know. Come on.
Well, I think
Stop
from
messing.
there, the way they think, like, yeah, that's my boyfriend. Sure, they think they have authority, like, you know, that kind of thing. Like,
They expect us to use our
kind of like that authority.
What's
kind of
that thing called? Initiative. A lot. When they expect you to do something that they do, but you wouldn't do. That guy needs to release some toxins. Yeah, they expect you to do things that they would do, but you wouldn't necessarily do. And then when you don't do it, they say, why didn't you use your common sense?
Yeah.
It's not common sense.
That's what I'm saying. Women and men communicate very differently. Do you know what I mean?
facts.
You need to understand each other.
Because
badly.
if I not necessarily feeling away, but if it was a type of vibe where if that happened to me, yeah, I'm most likely saying who's about tonight. Like, is anybody in your space tonight? Type of vibe. I'm pulling up. Do you know what I mean? So you can even know that. I want to know if anybody's around.
Yeah.
Type of. You get what I'm trying to say? But if you just come home and you don't communicate these things to me, how do you expect me?
to speak. That's why you need to tell babe, quiet night in. I want to maybe order food,
Yeah.
chill, and that was a quick.
You just go,
You don't shake. You don't shake. wait. Okay. Digress a bit. How do you piss Tommy?
I'm not asking that question.
I can answer.
How do you piss
Because
Tommy?
this is actually
This is like
true.
did you watch 90s Baby Show?
Yeah.
Last week. Remember when Fred got upset?
Let's see.
He was asking the guest about a sex question. And
Their
the
sex
guest-
life
the
after
guest didn't want to
their
answer.
girls have had a child, and the man didn't want to answer. I was like,
And
I
so
don't
he
know.
was. Fred didn't want to answer.
No,
the guest
The
didn't
guest didn't
want
want
to
to
answer.
answer. And he was pissed.
yeah, Fred was first.
Yeah, I said, okay, I need to watch that. But yeah,
It's
no,
funny.
I pee and then because this is actually what I do, I grab a tube. Is it ply?
Apply, yeah.
Yeah, and
No, ply is the thickness of the tissue.
Oh, sorry.
1 square or
I
whatever.
square, and I clean the tip, and I throw it in, wash my hands, and I should go. Yep.
You don't
Because I
flush?
actually do this. I don't what?
No flush?
Obviously,
Of course, you have to flush, bro.
you shake.
Yeah, shake.
I shake. I do shake as
I
well.
have to shake it, bro.
I shake your brother.
True.
Because fam,
If
you don't- nah, bro, you
Shake,
know,
there'll be piss on your buttocks.
No,
fam, when I was young,
Yeah, I always used to have that problem.
you won't
Yeah.
shake, and then you just be like, oh, why? What's that shit?
I
Wet?
learned there's something called shake. You go shake your penis.
And your
Yeah,
boys.
but back, no, what?
Sorry. Continue. I was gonna ask a question, but go ahead.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's that whole thing of we communicate completely, like not completely, but very differently, and that's why I say it's so important that we understand each other's communication, how we receive.
You need to learn how to communicate with each other. as
Yeah,
well.
do you get what I'm saying? Because I can communicate with this girl and she'll get it immediately, maybe. Do you know what I mean? But my girl, do you know what I mean? She may not get the way I say things. You know what I mean? And so that's why people always get pissed off in relationships because someone said a thing in a certain way that I do not like. My girl should know the tones that I don't like.
Thanks.
things that you say to me I don't like, because there's a difference between having an uncomfortable conversation and saying things that you know that it triggers me a certain way.
triggers
Do you know what I mean? So understanding the way we know, understanding how to communicate with each other is so important.
So important, yeah.
To get information across and actually progress. Because the problem I see a lot of people is that they same problem that could be easily
Fixed.
And the issue is,
communication.
and the issue is, it's they always look at the wrong issue.
Yeah.
So it's like the issue isn't the issue isn't your problem. It's the issue is how you communicate, or it's a more deep rooted issue. But they're like, oh, we're always doing this. Yeah, talk better.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But sometimes people are just not aware of it as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And people do it like, because there's one thing as well. It's a skill in itself to communicate a problem that you're having. Do you get me?
That is digestible.
That is digestible. Do you get me?
It's a twofold.
Because you can't just say,
Yeah.
like, it's like, you spoke to me a certain way and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
How did I speak to you? There was a particular tone in which you can communicate that effectively, or it could be like, don't talk to me like that.
Yeah.
Like, well, if I'm aggy and shouting at you, then you're gonna obviously shout back. And all this conversation that could have been productive has not gone on in the toilet because we're not shouting at each other. Do you get me?
Yeah.
There's just ways to communicate.
And there's no when to communicate as well. Like I've realized that if I am hot, I'm just not gonna chat, man.
Yeah.
And don't try and get anything out of me, because in that moment, and you know, it's never a thing of like I'm gonna react violently or anything. Yeah, and it's not even the thing that I'm gonna say something that I don't want to say.
You just don't
It's
want to talk.
I just don't want to talk
don't
right
wanna
now.
talk,
And
yeah.
actually, you trying to make me talk is making me more annoyed.
angry,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So just right now, allow the thing. Do you get what I'm
This
saying?
should always be a cool off period.
Yeah, and when I take that cool off period, yeah, it's so uncomfortable because I come back and I'm willing to speak about it, but you have to. It's like what I realize is, bro, if you got a girl that's humble, bro, you're good, because. Sorry. If you get a girl that's humble and you're also humble enough to take your cool off period and come back to this situation which is still unsolved. Those things take on both sides humility, so you can now dive into what is going on. And I've seen that so many times. You know what I mean? When I'm hot or whatever, I'm not only talking about relationship. I'm talking with anybody. Do you know what I mean? Like I take my time. I'm humble enough to speak about it. Sometimes my humble allows you to be humble now. Also, my humility allows you to be humble, and then we can now dive into what the issue is. You know what I mean? And
Imagine if you're humble and she's on code, you're gonna look mad.
No,
I wouldn't be with that type
You're
of girl.
gonna look mad.
Should I tell you what happens in that situation? After a while, you start to feel like a mug.
Yeah.
Who? Best that's humble.
The guy.
Yeah, because you'll be like, wait, why is every time that I'm coming down and chill, I'm like trying to have this conversation, and every time I'm trying to do that, you're on
And there'll
smoke.
be a point where the guy will just
You switch. I'm like, I'm not having that.
Yeah.
switch.
You're
And
not having
then
that.
she'll be like, you can be like this. Not knowing it's true.
You push me. You really push me.
Facts, man. Facts. Nah. What are we saying though?
Actually, we didn't give VJ an introduction yet.
Fam, let them know who you are.
Wow, believe that, man. Yo, yes, sir. My name is VJ Jaxson. Believe that.
Believe that.
So let's quickly speak about your latest release here. So obviously, I'm just gonna speak for a second about this here. So in Ireland, yeah, black people. I was speaking to somebody today. I had a meeting with somebody from UK, and he was like, "I know a place in Ireland, Donegal." And I was like, "Yes." I was just like, "Relax." He goes, "How's Dublin?" I goes, "Yeah, it's actually good for you black people here." Proper shocked, you know what I mean? He's proper shocked that there's black people here.
They're always shocked.
Always shocked. But then I was just thinking about the Irish scene and stuff like that. And the way I was describing Ireland to him was like, yeah, it's literally like UK. Do you know what I mean? Like, we wear the same things, same music, same culture type of vibe. You know what I mean? But going to your song, from what we have from everybody,
Well,
I mean, 95% of black artists in Ireland, you know, are not speaking about what you spoke about. Do you know what I mean? And even being as transparent or even as deep as you went in on your thing. Do you know what I mean? So first of all, how did you get to that place? And how did you find the courage to even like release that type of thing?
Man, how do I get to that place? To write the song, or it's just my experience of like, obviously, like you know me like from the very start, like being like struggling with music,
Yeah.
and life as well is hard, and really got to me like 2019,
Yeah.
and just like, hey, I'm getting older. Things are not really going as planned as I thought. Like, it was like, okay, work with a few people in the industry, like promising you stores. What's up. I told you some A&R and all that. So I thought like I had it. I thought everything was gonna be like, Then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, bro. Nah, I'm not feeling it. So like I kind of don't want to hop on this no more. Just when you're already like halfway and you're like, I've pulled a lot of work on this. Okay, something's gonna come out of this, and next thing they just cut you off in the middle. You just like don't know where to go. So that one really got me, because like, okay, this is my music. I haven't released in a while properly, like, and then people like, yo, wow, go on. People that really like my music, like, yo, when are you releasing? I'm like, I don't know what to say. Those type of like pressure and life as well. Like, it's like, yo, I'm not in college, not doing anything. I'm not working. I'm not doing all those things. Like, where am I going?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I just start getting very like thinking deep, and depression just. And I didn't really know what it was. Didn't know what depression was. I never felt it before. I don't really know what it was. Like,
Would you say you were depressed for a long period of time?
Yeah, like a couple of months, man. Like 4 or 5 months, man. Straight.
Yeah.
Straight. But I didn't know what it was. And I was like confused. And I'm like in my house, it was like big family, and I'm sharing a room. My brother is just like small. When you're in a box, like kind of thing, you just can't think. You just can't really do
Felt like trapped.
Yeah, it's like you're trapped kind of thing, And then some days I just go on a walk. I'm like, what is this? I'm trying to figure out what it is. What am I doing? What do I need to do? And then I started getting closer to God more. I started talking to God when I go on a walk. So then I was like, what am I going to do to, like, I have this, everything that happened to me, music, life, how am I going to put this into a music? I want to put this into a song.
I think the sound you chose was very... It was powerful enough to carry it.
Yeah. So because people know me as like making soft music, R&B or guitar. Hey,
I'll come down.
Come down, whatever. But I'm like, since I've been releasing a long time, let me take my time now to like work on a sound I really like.
Yeah.
As well, that when I come out, it will be different from what I usually do. And because when I perform on stage, like obviously you guys see me perform, like it's very different from when I'm singing normally.
Yeah,
like,
true.
I need to put that energy all in one.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, cool. Shout out to Solo the astronaut. I messaged him and I was like, all right, cool, let's do something. So I was like, I like the rock. I like that rock feel because you get to like just scream out.
Aggression, yeah.
Aggression, and I'm a very hyper person as well. Normally,
live
like
show,
my
man.
energy, like
That was
The
mad.
live show.
Remember, I told you, it was like a rock star show.
yeah,
It's
it's
like a rock
weird.
star show.
I didn't.
I
Really,
remember. So just got off you real quick. Like, remember me and him was at the show, and it's our boy show in it type of thing. We're thinking, it's gonna be one of those. This is nice show.
Soft one,
But you
like-
came on and you turned from being VJ my friend to this guy on stage.
Yeah.
Do you know
Like
what I mean?
I was experiencing something else.
It was an experience, bro, and that comes with your energy. I feel like energy is something that you cannot put on. Do you know what I mean? Energy is something you just have.
You have it. It's either
Do
you
you get
have
what
it
I'm
or
saying?
you
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like you have it. I feel like it's just been a long time. It's been maybe
to find it.
Yeah, or maybe just channeling it in the right way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's basically where all that came from, like, And then it's like I was like, because I like thinking like I want to be different. I don't want to be like classified as.
Trust me, we know. Look at your hair.
Yeah, I don't want to be classified as. Oh, it's the same artist. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, nah, I want to be the weirdo. I want to be the weird. I want to be the one out of the scene
Out of
or
the
whatever,
box.
or the box. So it's like I'm gonna talk about depression, and I'm gonna, be me in the song, and then of course I want it to be sound different from what people usually hear, because I want it to be a fresh sound to the ears, and that's why like.
Well, was it scary releasing that? Like,
Well,
knowing that people that would. know this about you.
It was scary, like, you know, even like after recording the song, I liked it. I was like, yo, I'm scared of the song as well. Like, I'm like, yo.
Because you played it for me. Remember, I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I played it to David was like, bro, what's this for? Like, I was like, yo, bro.
What was your initial reaction?
Like, first of all, it was that. Man was saying depression inside my bones, type of
Inside my
head,
crawling inside
my head. Lord, save me from myself. I'm thinking, yo,
You're right.
I'm like, yeah.
You're like, bro, you good?
I was like, yo, bro, what are you writing? Like, because I didn't even know that was
was going through that, yeah.
So I'm thinking, raw. But then getting closer to the release date and actually knowing that he wanted to release it, I was like, okay, yo, then this is
something different.
It's something different about it. You know what I mean? So. Yeah.
The first time I heard it, we were in the car.
Yeah.
We were there.
Yeah.
I can't remember why we were going to town.
Brotherhood.
Yeah, we were.
I'm a Brotherhood.
But yeah, we were going into that, and I heard it. I was just like,
Yeah.
what's this?
Yeah.
This sound is completely different to what you normally release. And
Uh-uh.
I was just like, okay. Yeah, VJ's in his bag.
100%.
different bag right now.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, no. I'm actually. It's good that I think I should speak about it more if they go through it. You know.
Yeah.
'Cause
That is stone, especially in this country. It's all about drip. Well, not most. I'm not gonna say all of them.
I mean, I feel like
Most of them.
everyone's still trying to find themselves, and
Yeah.
find themselves.
Everyone's still on the journey.
You know, we're all in the journey as well. But like, you have to like act now. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like for me, I have to act now because if you try other things, it's not really working. What you have to now school yourself in the way
you
that
feel like you're under pressure as an artist
under pressure. No,
to make it.
no. When I was younger, I was like, I gotta do it, but now, no, not anymore. It's more like I'm still schooling myself. Like I have something there, a sound there, but it's not where I want it to be. It's not fully polished to where I want it to be. So I'm still working on it. It's like tweaking on it until I get to a position where it's like, okay, this is my sound.
Yeah.
You get me?
And that's what sound is.
Yeah.
Especially in music, it's just, it's like, it's not there yet. It's like, it's getting closer. Like, it's just chiseling. It's probably how you perform, the type of mix.
Yeah.
It's exactly.
They were saying Anderson Paak or Bruno. Either one of them. I don't know who was saying it to me. That they will spend like 9 months with a song, like 9 months, refine it until it sounds perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I'm reckoning the first recording beats anything we can do here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But they know, and that's the
It's
difference
attention to
between
detail.
right. But that's the difference between greatness and I don't know how to say it.
Like, one-hit wonders.
Yeah.
Averageness, maybe.
And like, that's the thing. And the issue as well is one-hit wonders nowadays, it's different to what it was.
Before.
We're not talking about Chameleonaire now.
When the song comes on,
But like,
hyped.
that's a one-hit wonder. But
100%.
right now, one-hit wonder can be like a specific time for you.
Do you guys remember Designer?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, there are people that transcend. It is impossible for Bruno Mars to release a song
That's whack.
and everyone's gonna like, I'm gonna go listen to it. It's Bruno Mars.
It's Bruno Mars. He makes good music.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's impossible for Anderson Paak to do the same.
Yeah.
There are people in the industry that are just like,
Yeah.
well, those people, they're psychotic about like,
Yeah.
like their music.
They're obsessed.
Do you know what I think? Like, to want to achieve success like that, you need to be like crazy.
Yeah. Psycho. Yeah, it's
Like
true.
that's what I'm
Like
saying.
you're not like you're on the line of like this guy might be insane. Because everyone is just like I'm not sure who it was. I said Anderson Paak or with 9 months. Everyone around him be like,
Dude, the song's finished now.
he's like, guy,
release it
what do you want to do with this? He's like, he's not there.
It's not that, yeah. He knows exactly where it
That's
was.
what I'm saying. There's different type of artists, though. There's different
Yeah.
type of artists, the way they do their stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Some people will take a long time to perfect it, tweak it.
And someone will be like, make it one time in the studio.
Mine is more like the way I do it is like whatever I feel there, the energy I put it there. It may not be like the 100%, but I am working
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
You know, so there's a progress.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm
Like
trying to say?
some will listen to like that Anderson .Paak song and they'll think it's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some will listen to someone that just went in studio, did it in like an hour, came
That's
out,
what I'm
and
saying.
played
Rapper,
some
like, so,
banger.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's called, we're in a different time now as well. Like the music everyone's listening to, 808 and which is
like,
cool.
music
It's
is
good
so-
music or whatever.
So subjective.
Yeah,
So
it's
subjective.
cool.
Scary as well because it changes. It changes, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
There's a
Some
new
could be popping
sound
right now.
that's
Yeah.
gonna come out in a few years.
like fair play to all those people that still like there from like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
They're
that's still
still on
here.
top. It's not easy to still be on that, like, bro. Like it's
But that's what I was saying. Drake 10
it's
years.
not, like,
Yeah, no, he's
It's
and
well
to
over
come-
10 years now.
And to come as he's not letting up anytime soon as well.
He's not letting up.
doing his thing, bro.
Like,
You get me?
To be on,
that's
to be
someone
on
that
top
really kind of like he
is mad.
understands the game. Like you know what I mean? It's like
To be honest,
I know what to pull. I know what to do.
I don't even think it's. Yes, there is an understanding of the game, but there's an understanding of himself as well.
yeah, you
Yeah,
have to,
yeah.
It's like I know who Drake is, and I will give you Drake.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
And it will pop.
And it's like Drake's sound has changed over the
And the
years.
thing
just
is,
being himself.
You can
Not
step
trying
out.
shit.
You can step out
Soft like.
of your sound, but he always knows what he is, and he comes
Yeah,
back to
from
it.
what
Yeah.
Drake went from America, went to UK, became a British boy.
Went to Jamaica now. Jamaica is doing
Went to
like,
Africa.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, and it's he remained the constant. Like on whatever song he jumps on, it's like,
Drake.
oh, that's Drake.
And I don't even think it's like, because people say it's like what like culture vulture. You
Yeah.
know? I think he just appreciates the music.
Yeah.
And he just
There's
wants
gonna-
to.
he does it.
regardless-
I think he does it really well.
Yeah, but even bro,
Fugazi,
regardless if you do anything perfectly, there's gonna be someone who says like, "Yo, what you're doing is." Do you get what I'm
Until
saying?
someone that can't do it or just has a
Like
shit.
they're calling him a beg, but he's putting UKIs on.
Bro, how UK people call
Central
him a
C.
bank? He put
He's,
it
come on. Low ski. Come on.
Oh, even on the music, real quick, yeah. There was we need to shout out. I've been for like 2 weeks.